All's good. Let's go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to TSRL Tier 1 in France. Yes, the classic French place of living.
Hello. Also, it's interesting to see. I'm also going to start the propaganda. So McLaren have won the last 2 races. Can we make it 3? Yes, we can.
No, you can't.
Anyways, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Luis, take it over. Thank you very much.
Okay, then. First of all, if it was propaganda, Red Bull would have won the championship by now. So, I don't have the commentary propaganda, I have more or less the commentator's curse, which allows me to curse anyone into crashing themselves, causing a safety car / virtual safety car, and other stuff, but besides the point, stop yapping about McLaren, bro, he ain't listening to you. Bro, you're talking to a brick wall. Anyways, here we go. Who's gonna be first to leave the pit lane today? I'm also gonna put penalty details. Oh my god.
It's going to be a McLaren.
No, it's not gonna be a McLaren because Rico. No, it's Yuri who's leaving the pits first. And then Not Woods is coming out second, but there's Yuri leaving the pit lane now. Lag spike there. Sorry about that. But there they are. They are leaving the pit lane. Thomas has had a disconnect. Lovely jubbly. We love to see when people have disconnects. Do I not have Thomas added? Nah, I don't have Thomas added. Anyways, Yuri side by side with Zendaya right now. Oh, not side by side. Ignore me. But people are starting to leave the pit lane now, including the guy who switched 2 teams within the past 2 weeks. BP in the room, now joining the highly elite, very stupid team principal to ruled Red Bull. I don't know where I was going with that sentence, but don't question it. Never question the antics. But yeah, let's see. Let's watch the pole sitter of the previous race, who has just ended up in the gravel, along with, I think that is bank 6 over there. And currently on his outlap at the minute, since Rico is being a bit ridiculous though, and impeding other people here. He might be having a problem with his car, which wouldn't surprise me. But let's see here. I think that is Yuri about to start a lap here at France. There we go. Into Sector 1 now. Oh, turn 1, usually a breeze. You have to keep the control of the car coming through. I guess you could call that turn 2, but I don't see it as a turn 2. Turn 3, then this really long turn, and then this hairpin, which really screws you over. Because if you don't have control of the car going through that hairpin, you can basically say goodbye to your championships. Also, guess what? This will be the only race I'm commentating this weekend.
Behind BB in the room, your driver has been blocked by an Alpine driver coming down now.
Great, I love impeding Alpines. They're just incredible. I love Alpine. They are just the greatest team ever on the goddamn earth.
He's on Inters as well, having a race here with BB in the room. Who's on a flying lap?
Inters? I'm sorry, Inters in non-wet conditions. That seems reasonable. But here it is, Yuri about to complete the lap here. having a not bad run through the race, gets the fastest lap at the moment, 129.4. I think my record was a 127.6, I think. No, 136.4 actually. I don't remember, I'd have to check. Kevin does not move past that time, but Wards does, 128.6. Over a second of improvement. People are now starting. Oh, and that is McLaren P2.
Is Rico. It's Rico who can beat that, maybe.
Rico, yeah, possibly. Who is coming through into the big hairpin. Not hairpin. Don't ask me what my brain's thinking. Basically coming through the final corners of the track now. Oh, he's probably gonna want to get the fastest time if he wants to win this race. But the question is, does he have the speed? Has the McLaren team been working hard enough on the car? Surprisingly not, 128.8. Wards beats out Rico by 0.02 of a second. The commentator propaganda does not work in the name of Mars. That's hilarious. That's genius. Whoever came up with the name commentator's curse, thank you for that. That's brilliant. He cursed himself. That's the funniest thing. He cursed himself. He said, "Oh, yeah, can McLaren continue their reign over the championship?" Go on, got to lead it. Yeah, sorry about that. Wrong window I'm focusing on.
Someone's on a lap here. That's Marcus Supra coming now down through the final corner. Is Marcus Supra, Marcus Jan. It's not going to be a great lap as it looks like here. He comes across the line. He goes only P6 behind his teammate Kevin O'Reilly, which is surprising to see, not going to lie. Who else is on a lap here? Well, Matthew Leclerc's on the lap.
Matthew Leclerc? Ah yes, Matthew Leclerc.
Alfie's just on P3. Oh my goodness me, Alfie, he split the two McLarens. Where's that come from? I was not expecting that at all.
Looks like we've got a McLaren sandwich. Not very tasty, but it works.
Anyways, Matthew Leclerc's on the lap here. Coming now through towards the final two corners.
Yeah, I think... Ah yes, my favourite logo is on that car. It's also one of the worst dev tools I've ever used, and I never want to use it again. But Matthew Leclerc will be setting a time of 129.9. That means he goes ninth fastest. Although Marcel Jan worst the time here, 134.1. I don't know what to say.
BB in the room has been validated. Well, one man who is starting a lap soon, I believe, is the Alpine of Dan, the XPG driver.
Alpine. Here is the Alpine.
I don't know why he's driving. Oh, he's got no.
I don't honestly know why, but this looks like the 2024 livery.
He's on an outlap, and I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to gain battery, I believe. Oh, I don't know what he's doing. Honestly.
I think he didn't get the memo. I don't think
There's a Mercedes coming. Oh, he just blocked another Mercedes.
Yeah, I think this might go under impeding.
Well,
oh no, he's actually struggling with a part of his engine.
Let's watch Yuri now. Let's watch Yuri, his starting lap on the Mercedes.
Yes, the Mercedes of Yuri. Totally not trying to do propaganda against Mercedes after your failure of an attempt on McLaren.
I believe he could go maybe P3 right behind Ben as he invalidates. Great job from him. Now Dan is on the lap. Well, Dan, guys, can you believe it? Dan has made it. He's on the lap. He's made it.
Somehow his engine didn't explode. So, the Alpine, the French people are happy right now. Home race for them. So they're probably going to want to take the win here. Was that pushing off track?
He just hit the back of the Ferrari. Oh my goodness me.
That's... Whip.
I don't know what's going on with this Alpine in his home Grand Prix, but I can tell you, it's not something good.
Yeah. My brain literally just decided to disappear on me.
Well, Ward and Rigo are both coming out. They're still on their out lap, so let's just watch Dan here. It's not been a great lap, I can tell you that already. Who's the Red Bull up ahead? I think that's Edie Narumi is entering pit lane. He's not continuing. Here comes Dan.
Let's
it's gonna be like a
'cause I need no money.
It's gonna be P11. It's gonna be P11 for him. There we go.
It
P11.
is P11 exactly on the dot there.
Well, Wards, can he improve on his provisional pole position? Here we go. Wards starting a lap and crosses the line now to start another lap in the Ferrari. Hello, Luis. Can you focus on our provisional pole sitter?
Yeah, sorry, I'm having I'm having problems.
Yeah, I think so. Take over.
Yeah, so coming through these corners, just trying to keep the car as much as possible, but we are experiencing lag. Ah, lovely, simply lovely. Don't you just love lag? It's one of the worst things in sim racing to happen to you.
Ben's on P3. Ben beats out Alfie now as we see Waltz coming into the chicane in the middle of the
he
straight.
invalidates
now. He does invalidate, indeed. But what about Rico? What about Rico? He's coming through
yes, your McLaren driver. Let's...
I believe he's the one to beat Waltz today. Here we go. 6 if he wasn't able to make a debut. So
well, I mean, during free practice, I saw quite a lot of variation between the two. They were fighting quite a lot during the first part of the 5-lappers.
He's 23 thousandths of a second up. 200ths up. That is not enough, but can he improve on the last 2 sectors? There's a lot of the lap coming now as he comes into the chicane in the middle of the straight. He breaks way too early, I believe. As it looks so, I don't know. It just looks so slow, to be honest. Yeah, and I believe he's back down. Yep, he's back down, definitely. Marcus Supra behind, he's on a lap. Oh, he's made a little mistake out of the chicane, Marcus. Can we focus on Marcus, please?
Yeah, we can focus on... Wrong Marcus, there's 2 of them.
There we go. I think he's... Was that 2/10 up in the middle sector? I was looking...
I was not looking either, so I wouldn't know if I had like 10 years to guess.
Yeah, but I believe if he can get this lap together, he should be able to get up to P6 maybe, ahead of Yuri here. I think that's the maximum he can get with this lap. Here we go, through the last 2 corners, then the last corner, slow down. Third gear, maybe second gear, if you want to go lower. Here comes Marcus, I believe it's going to be P6.
It is P6, you are correct by about... that's about like 30ths of a second.
Looking interesting, by the way. Well, Thomas has retired, he's not racing, but both Red Bull cars get to set a lap time in this qualifying session.
Somehow, that makes me terrified.
Also, track racer making his return in Alpine, no time for him. Marcel is struggling as well.
Marcel, I completely forgot who that was.
The Aston Martin, he's struggling quite a lot. I'd say Zenda's on a lap here. Yep. Zendaya is on a lap.
Zendaya original. I would actually tell you what the penalties championship looks like right now, but currently we're missing some results. So I can.
We're not missing tier 1 results. We're missing only tier 2 results, which is because tier 2 has so many incidents we can't keep up. Anyways, the first sector was decent. Let's see what he can do in the second sector. Coming now down the straight, I believe he's going 204 miles per hour into the chicane in the middle of the straight. Then the left, then the right. Now get the foot down as he comes on the run towards Scene, the fast right-hander, blacked out a commitment for hoping the car sticks through Scene. He comes and in towards the long
Really
right-hander.
depends on your entry into that corner if you can actually take it flat
Double
out.
apex, double apex there. Keeps it nicely. He does not use all the track on the left-hand side. Makes it nicely through the hairpin, but he goes off. He goes wide. Makes a
And
mistake
that's
and
an
invalidates.
invalidation. Lovely jubbly.
And Bounty's on a lap.
Simply lovely.
Everyone's on a pit lane. Bounty on an invalidated lap. Alfie's on an out lap. Let's just look on Alfie's out lap, because why not? There's nothing else to look at.
Yeah, these Alpha Towers have not had the greatest day so far. Having to deal
Alfie's
with some
surprising
controversy.
Alfie's surprising to me, considering, well, he was not part of the controversy on the Tier 2 driver Max and Banks, but we'll talk about it later if we have
It
time
was
on the
the
safety
Tier
car.
3 and Tier
Banks,
2 driver.
you can see it on Banks' results, he's not fully focused. You can see he's 4 seconds off the pace.
I think he's just trying to keep his head together rather than strike for any times at the moment. However, he is gonna leave the pit lane now. Why was that so...
Anyways,
Ooh.
I'm not sure, but Alfie is the first driver to start what will probably be his last final flying lap in qualifying.
Yeah, so if you haven't already exited the pit lane, you basically have no chance in qualifying for another time because we have so little time left in the session. But you just gotta keep it on track pretty much.
Some traffic there maybe, but nothing too serious for Alfie in the Alpha. With the Alfa Romeo up ahead, the Racing Bulls, Sony Racing Bulls coming now. He's gonna hit some traffic on the other Sauber car and the Aramco's Qantas Airways, Vodafone, Spotify, McLaren, Mercedes.
Right, don't list your entire bloody sponsorships. Okay, just call them McLaren, or at least Spotify. Just call them Spotify. Call them Spotify F1. I'm not going to include the McLaren because you keep mentioning the sponsors too much.
Alfie getting a good slipstream from, I believe that's the Spotify McLaren of Ben. There could be Rico though. Anyways, coming into the last sector through the fast right-handed double apex, using all the track on the outside. It's been a great lap so far. Can he keep it up in these last few sections of the track? Team radio from Josh saying, too many fast people, I've got no chance. He's only 5/10 off the top though in P4. Here comes Alfie. He makes it through nicely in the last few corners. Coming now down towards, oh, that's a big snap there from Alfie out of the final corner, but he's kept it nicely. What is the lap time going to be? It's not going to be a big improvement. It's 110 down, actually. So he does not improve. Next driver who is starting a lap is not Wards. Actually, he's on a lap. He's 400s up after the first sector. Into the chicane comes Wards. Nice and easy. Car turning beautifully there, loose.
And I did not see any impeding there, but he got an impeding.
Anyways, both McLaren, on a lap, Rico van Basten. He is the one we need to look at. He is the one going for the pole position today.
That's Marcus out of the session now. Cautions in Sector 1 and 3. Jesus, can people actually drive the car instead of... Oh, fuck my life. Why? Why? I hire you.
Can we watch Rico?
Rico?
Yeah,
he's
2 tenths up. He's 3 tenths up. He's 3 tenths up after the first 2 sectors. Wards, his qualifying's over. Rico's going for the pole here. Rico, he's 2 tenths up now. Also, Ben is improving by 1.5 tenths. He's behind Rico. This could be a McLaren front row lockout here in France. In their rivals, well, used to be their rivals, Alpine's background. Playground, whatever you call it.
Hey, Rico, would it be funny if you accidentally impeded your lap?
He doesn't. He's a professional driver. It's gonna be a pole if he can keep it together. Now, into the line comes Rico. He goes provisional pole by 0.3 of a second. What can Ben do, though? Let's watch BMH 66. Ben last name into the final corner.
To finish a lap.
Can he take the pole from his teammate? Can he make it? A McLaren front row lockout here in front.
He
No, he
can
can't.
not.
Yuri crosses the line. Goes P3. Oh, Joss is still on lap, but he has invalidated. So that's your starting order. Notably, Marcus beats out Kevin, so the two Alfa Romeos close together.
Hey, Juice,
What
wouldn't
else?
it be funny if you went for impede?
Also, 3 out of the top 4 positions are my teams, by the way.
Yeah.
Just to let you know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, you need to show the race script, by the way.
Yeah, so these are all the incidences, and this is...
How are you so far ahead? Okay. Qualifying's over then.
Yeah, so Rico, pole position, not Ward, second place, who did hold it for a while actually, and Yuri, third place, with last place being Beep in the room due to a disqualification for driving backwards. I hired you 10, 15, 20 hours ago, and you disqualify yourself!
I love you. I love you.
I'm gonna turn into Jacques Villeneuve or something.
Anyways, let's play the greatest song of all time. If the bot decides to work.
It does not.
Lewis. Good. Oh, it's starting now.
Come on. Hello, welcome to Paul Ricard, and there's the music box just leaving in the commentary box. We're about to get ready for some racing action here at Paul Ricard.
Louis, I cannot be the only one hoping for someone else than Rico to win, because I cannot hear the Dutch national anthem today again.
I can hear the Dutch national anthem.
I don't want to hear it.
I can hear it so clear in my head.
We're so few moments away from the lights out here. Louis, you're going to take over the start, and probably there will be a crash into turn 1.
Basically,
also, there's going to be a crash into turn 1, so
I don't think there'll be a crash into turn 1 unless you've staged it, which you probably have.
Yep, I'm paying everyone. Anyways, we're 1 minute away from start. So we'll see as they are just readying up. We're waiting for last 2 players now. Good luck, everyone. Louis, take over.
Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And off and out we go. Rico getting ahead of the rest of the crowd. Not Wards. Yuri overtakes. Not Wards there. Coming into the first corner. No madness, a few overtakes of many. Caution in sector 1. That is Aggro Alfie at the back of the... Oh, he is going slowly.
There was no contact. No contact made. Alfie just won. 35 back fighting is between the Williams of Zenda and XCB Dan. Everyone else holding their places now as we come now for the first straight. BMH
is going to make an overtake on the Ferrari.
His brother.
He just gets the position off of Noel Wards there. Great racing action off the line, and Tamara's probably going to be happy that Yuri, Rico, and BMH are at the top. He's not going to be happy about a chasing Ferrari, though. Meanwhile, in the back, we have Kevin O'Reilly, who is going behind the Haas. However, the Haas here is going side by side with... my brain's already crapped out.
Oh, Walt's going wheel to wheel with Ben. Walt and Ben are going wheel to wheel up ahead.
There's fighting. They're both on the hard tyre compound. Most people have gone for hards because they think they'll have more of an advantage. And there are some people who went soft, and that was just not the play for them.
The ideal strategy today is soft to medium or medium to hard tires. Possibly hard to soft or hard to medium. But yeah, we'll see
There
how
are
this
mixes of
race
strategies
plans
going
out.
all around. It's all a minefield, and you have to try.
Everyone's at the top. Everyone at the top on a hard tires. Josh is the first driver on those mediums. Anyways, up ahead, Yuri putting that pressure on Rico. Ben under pressure from Wards.
I mean, you're right about not hearing the Dutch national anthem. If Yuri can just get this overtake done, but no! Going into that corner, it's a bit dangerous doing an overtake there, but I would have taken the risk. I would have gone for it. That was an opportunity there. You had the opportunity. Do the opportunity. I know you're in cahoots, but you may as well prove to Mara that you can be the top driver.
Well, we see now the McLaren, Mercedes, and the other McLaren just trying to keep their positions. Also, notably, it's a last name 2, 3, 4. It's Yuri last name leading off his older brother Ben last name, leading off their little brother Ward's last name. Who's only 12, by the way.
Why is there only 3? Okay, they're a family then.
Shut up. There's also six Atifi last name, but we don't talk about him. Here comes Yuri then, into turn 1 on Rico. Oh, he backs out. Just not close enough to make him with Alfie with the fastest lap. Wow. That is something I was not expecting again from Alfie. Ben's under pressure from Wards. No movements there between the brothers there, as Ben holds off his little brother, who ghosts a little there.
BP in the room, first person to get a penalty this race. 3 seconds of multiple warnings. Penalties championships back on, baby. Oh, Jesus. Anyways, Yuri makes the overtake! He does it at the corner I said to do it at! Oh my goodness gracious! That's Rico! But Rico's gonna get the position back here, I think. No, he backs out! Oh, wait, no, he doesn't back out. Yuri goes faster than him. Wait, the Mercedes? And BMH has got ahead of Rico? What happened? Huh? Did Rico lose confidence and back out? I think that might be the case here. Anyways, Juice going really close to that Ferrari of Matthew Leclerc. He does make the overtake on him. And Matthew not going to be very happy about that one.
Well, Juice is now breaking with the first
that's
quarter run.
Marcus! That's a spin! BMH spins! But he does not DNF. Hold up.
I think there was contact. No damage. At least visible damage to BMH Ben here. He's down to P11. He's going to have a big job to make those
Isn't
positions.
car
But I
damage
think he's
supposed to be
colliding with Wards.
reduced?
I believe he hit Wards because Wards has also fallen down behind Josh and all fell behind Matthew. The damage is standard and reduced. Yep.
Is that going to be a problem, or are we not bothering?
I don't know, but I think he was contact with his little brother. Wards, who's just been spun around by his teammates. Oh my god,
that's a second spin! Oh!
There's the two Ferrari.
My.
Okay, so we've just had Wards being involved, I believe, in 2 contacts. He just got spun around by his teammate, which is
absolutely changes.
Oh, it's 4 wide. It's 4 wide. 4 wide into 2
What
little.
the fuck is going on? What the God, it's Beauregard! It's
Ben's up to P6 here.
Oh, Megan, it's fucking Beauregard. It's not Spud Frankenschutz. What? I don't even know what to say here. This is just insanity. by this. Was that another spin? No. Oh my god. I genuinely can't process this. I genuinely don't know what just happened. Meanwhile, oh, Rico's just made the position back off of Yuri. Yuri's not going to risk it into the risky corner.
I was muted, I was yelling at you for that Rico's gonna make a move. Ben's making a move here on behind on, I believe with XGV Jan. There's a little contact and some ghosting, but ultimately he should be able to get that position from the outfield.
Oh my god, what's
and
going on in the back there? I've never seen this closest of racing action in my entire career. Crazy? I was once crazy. They locked me in a room. I'm genuinely confused.
Oh, there's a huge fight still. Oh,
there's just
Rico's
so many people.
Paul Ricard is such a good guy. Here comes Marcel. He's going to make a move on Marcus. On the inside of turn 1, Marcel makes a move on Marcus. Someone goes deep. I believe that's a Red Bull of 8008. Chris there going wide. Some contact with Banks on the Racing Bulls as those two come now into turn 3. Wheel to wheel, there's some contact with the Haas of Bounce as well. And just 3 wide moment between Wards there and Alfie and everyone basically.
There's just so much chaos going on the field with like some of the closest.
Oh, Marcus!
Marcus is on pole, not pole.
P3. Oh,
he's
podium.
on the podium.
Ben's being passed by the Alpine again.
These two just love passing each other. Like, oh, I'll give the position back to you. No, can I have the position back? Sure. For a few seconds, I'll come back at you.
So
exactly what just happened.
I'm gonna jinx it, but can't really believe we haven't had a single safety with all this chaos. Kevin's just passed his former teammate. Kevin O'Reilly in the Alfa Sauber has passed his old teammate Men last name. That's crazy.
It feels weird though, doesn't it? You feel bad because you've had
Josh is
Kevin
gonna make a move.
for like
Josh
the longest
is gonna
time.
make a move, I believe. Josh is he's too far back. Josh Jewish, I think he's too far back from Marcus Superior. So too far back. Anyways,
these
Kevin
two are still sort of fighting here.
Ben's gone for it. Ben's past Kevin. Ben's up to P6 back again. He's now leading. Let's just focus on this pack. Focus on this pack, and I'll tell you if there's a fight up front. Okay?
Yeah.
So just keep commenting.
Oh, hold on. Kevin's gonna. I think Kevin's gonna go for a move here again. Oh, lockups from BMH and a swerve as well. I'm reporting that to FIA.
Just focus on the commentary, mate. Also, penalties championship. Only 1 penalty so far.
Yeah, unfortunately, no one's gone for the risky bite. Oh, and that's BMH losing a lot of positions there. Oh my, oh no. Yo, Jesus Christ.
Yuri's right at the back of Rico at the front, but he's still too far back to make a move. Let's just keep focusing on this one for now.
I don't know where the fight is supposed to be because BMH is like fighting with the entire grid. Wow.
So now coming through towards the final few corners, BMH Ben is about to lose another position to down to P9 maybe, even though he's held it into the final corner. He's gonna have to yield maybe as he's on the outside. He's down to P9 for a moment. Let's see what the straight line speed is going to be like. It's 3 wide into turn 1 between the Red Bull, Alpine and Spotify McLaren. Into turn 1 we go, and I believe it's the Spotify McLaren of Ben Larson up the front. Some contact between Dan and
there we go, now it's a tie for the lead. XVG, Dan, 3 seconds.
And a spin from I believe that's bounty. Yep.
Lovely jubbly. Don't you just love a tiny little spin?
Just to
Makes
let you
your day
know,
better.
at the sharp end, Yuri is right at the back of Chris, just pushing him through, but nothing he can do here to get past. The McLaren's just defending so well at top
The
of the grid
McLaren's
right now.
just
But
defending so well. I will quote that in
yeah,
a quote book for the rest of time.
right now, he might not be able to defend here, because here comes Yuri in towards the far right-hander. I was going to say left-hander. It's a right-hander, but he just has to back out.
I don't know what your brain's
anyways,
doing at the moment.
Anyways, behind Marcel and Kevin going wheel to wheel. In the background, also going wheel to wheel is Ben and Dan with the Chris and Alfie as well. All of them just struggling for position. Kevin defending against Marcel up ahead. Chris on the inside spins.
Oh my what the fuck are you guys doing? What the fuck is going on?
How about we just look at the top one? Well, to be honest, Yuri is not going to pass Rico anytime soon, so let's just keep a focus on, I believe, well, Marcel's just gone past Kevin here down the main straight, so that's something. We've just got two Aston Martin versus Saubers, by the way. We've got Josh fighting Marcus and Kevin fighting
Zendaya original, 3 seconds in the controversial Williams.
Yuri's close now. Yuri's gonna make a move now. Yuri's close, he's closing in.
Oh, yes, that's easy for Yuri making the position. Rico has to stay right behind yet again. What competition, even though they share parts from each other.
Further back down, Marcel just being passed by Kevin. Also, Dan getting past Ben as well.
Oh, hold on, I think Rico's gonna go for a no.
Nope, I'm trying to tell if he's gonna go for a move. Here comes Kevin now on the inside.
No, Kevin's gonna keep the position. But Marcel says, but I want that position. Give it back to me. And Kevin says, no. Screw you. However, no, I don't know when they're going to go for an overtake here. It's honestly anyone's guess. Because, I don't know.
Well,
because BMH has lost quite a few positions. No, wrong button.
Yep, Rico's just sitting behind Yuri here, so we can look on this.
Check on the positions. BMH loses 5 positions so far during this race. Marcel, however, up 6. Most position changes during this race, however, is not Ward's. 10 down. Insane
well, let's
difference.
Go. Rico's gonna go for it again. Rico's gonna go for it again. Down the back straight.
I don't believe so. They're a bit too far from each other.
Does he dare to make the dive bomb down the inside of the Mercedes? Remember, we are partner teams, both owned by me, controlled by me, and managed by me. So
yes, you don't have to say managed, controlled, yada yada. You manage seats and another team.
Anyway,
get it.
Marcel's just got past Kevin again. Great job from Marcel and Kevin here, keeping that fight on, but yeah.
They are keeping the action of this race going, and I think Kevin is going to do a move into this fast right-hander. He does. They both touch. But Marcel's going to get it back. No, Kevin gets it back. Oh, what's a racing action. And however, oh, that's Marcel getting the position back. Still going side by side here through these corners. I think they're going to just try and keep the cars back to normal now here.
It's also an interesting fight to note, because Kevin owns Aston Martin. Rico, I think, is running higher wings than Yuri, because he cannot get past on the main straight, only at the back straight. Here comes Marcel, then again on Kevin. On the inside of turn 1, contact. Marcel pushes Kevin off. Kevin gets a warning and a 3-second that could be removed post-race, as Kevin is down 4 places now.
Oh god, is the entire grid going to get penalties?
Oh, here comes Rico. Rico's coming. Rico's going to overtake Yuri here.
I do hear the Dutch national anthem get louder every overtake.
Oh gosh. Well, anyways, Wards and BMH are closing. Well, the gap is still, but they are quite close to each other. But the gap is still 1 second. Dan is here with a little train with Marshall, Jan, and BMH. Wards catching up to that pack as well, further back. And Alfie's made a move on his teammate. The two Racing Bull cars switch positions. Oh, it's all kicking off here.
I should buy some AlphaTauri coves.
I don't know, but here comes Ben. He's on the inside of Dan. That just sounded good. I don't know why.
Yeah, Gasly!
Oh. Also, one of the Alpine has left on their home Grand Prix, which is quite nice. Oh.
I bet the Alpine team principal's like, no! Oh well,
Kevin
we'll
is like, no, because he's just lost 3 places. And he's got a 5 seconds penalty in the pit lane.
Are you trying to win the penalties championship, Kevin?
Also coming into the pit lane is Alfie. Yuri is falling back, but he's still gonna be able to make a move maybe down the back straight. Here comes Yuri then. Back again. DRS open, BMH got a 3 second. Here comes Yuri then. His little brother on the inside of BMH's teammate, and Yuri overtakes Rico up into the lead. Once again, that's this 5th switch in the lead. We've got a yellow flag behind at the mixed point of sector 1 and sector 2. I believe that
sharing positions like it's money, like, oh, have this position. No, have this
I'm
position.
not sure who that was, but there was a yellow flag further back. Dan has got past BMH again.
BMH is just having the time of his life during this race. He's probably not happy with it though.
He's probably not.
Caution in Sect 2.
That's Matthew Leclerc. Matthew Leclerc's just spun. No worries on that.
Lovely,
Let's
don't you just
love
love spinning McLarens?
If there's a spinning car, we don't care, because we have to focus on the racing action. Oh, contact! Kevin and Ben, baby in the room. Marcus and Kevin making some contact into the chicane. Josh got past the other Marcus because he's coming in. Josh is the first lead driver. Come into the pit lane here. Let's see Rico. Can we focus on Rico? Because Rico and Yuri are lapping Track Racer, who's AI.
So Track Racer's not going to be happy with that. He's going to be very annoyed with that, actually.
Well, he's AI, so who cares? Ooh, Wars is lagging a lot. I don't care. Here comes Rico.
Thing is, though, I think Yuri's got a way to defend. As Yuri gets into the corners before, so Rico will just have to stay behind for another lap, unfortunately.
And Ward has just made another mistake, I believe.
Ward's lovely, jubbly, as BMH just overtakes the Alpine on the home race. They're gonna make a fucking academy. That'd be a great idea, actually.
Top Step Academy. Oh, yellows and safety car.
Oh, my favourite friend. How's it been, my buddy old pal chum?
Oh, BB in a room.
He sacrificed himself so we could continue racing today.
The hard tires can go to the end now. But the issue is, these drivers who started on the hards, they have to go to mediums, which will make it to the end. Yes, they will. It will be a little bit of a struggle, and I would personally prefer to be on the hard compound tires, but I believe those mediums should be able to work, as I'll invite the rest back into this region.
There it is, BMH entering pits, XPG. Not Wards doesn't enter the pits! Makes a few positions.
AI, he's just like... Wards has left the session, so his AI is now up to P3 on those 13-lap-old hard tires. But the issue is Yuri, Rico are on mediums, Marcus on hards, Josh
Kevin's
on hards.
Just been disconnected. No, when did
Who?
BP in the room become?
Who got disconnected? Who?
When did BP in the room became the host of the session? Yuri disqualified for ignoring the yellow flag! Yuri is out of the race!
Oh, because that's the lag. Did he pass the safety car? Yuri passed the safety car, I believe. Oh, that's
Congratulations,
lag.
Mar. You had a leading driver from your junior team fuck it up at the
Just to
last
let you know,
moment.
he's lost the race win 3 times now. Mad.
Wow. Wow. That is incredible. That's just...
Oh, he's so dumb. He's saying in the radio, I'm so dumb. Anyways, this is gonna give all the options to Rico now that Wars is gone as well. I think that's the end of the question, who is gonna win this race. But...
Yeah, the Dutch... Let's just play it already. Alexa, play the Dutch
Nope,
national
nope,
anthem.
nope, 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 nope. Not yet,
Dutch
no.
national anthem.
Alexa, shut up. I couldn't help myself. Also, if any of your Alexas at your house started playing the Dutch national anthem, let it
Also,
play.
I wanna know who is
Let
the
it play.
Who got the host because Marcus left?
I don't know.
I hope
Hopefully not you.
I swear.
Hopefully not
Well, we're gonna
you.
How do you get a 3-second under a safety car? Can we have a look on the tyres, please? Because this is a very interesting story. Every tyre makes it to the end, but with a different feeling. Except those 13 lap old tyres.
There are no salt people.
Dan speeding. Look at the pit
XVG
lane.
Dan, 5 seconds.
Also, why is BM8 staying? What the fuck is doing in this giant speed?
I don't know his plans. You're the strap. 16 seconds!
I'm sorry?
Hold on.
I'm so
Oh
sorry.
no, don't crash, don't crash. Sorry, it was my computer, it was about to crash. Mm-hmm. Well, now we just wait here, Mar.
Okay, well, who's that AI car there? Also, it's going to be interesting to see those 2 AI cars, Thomas and, well, track races. Can we look at track racer, please?
Yeah.
I don't want to. The game is just so good.
Yeah, you got host. You got host.
Fuck.
This is how you can tell you got host.
Also, Thomas's AI is just ghosting through everyone here. He is. Oh, that's going to be interesting because he's ahead.
Yeah, he's lapped, so he can lap the safety car.
No, he cannot in the game, so you have to wait behind him. Oh, that's the Aston round. Josh gone down. Josh just spun into the wall, and
that's a safety car on the lap. Here we go. So, Mar, what are your personal thoughts on this race so far?
It's going to be interesting to see if Marcus will pass what is it called? Thomas, his AI. Also, can we get track races AI out of the track? Let's just say the hazard. Anyways,
I'm just gonna bop my head to the music. I'm just gonna bop my head to it.
Can we go ahead?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think
Anyways,
so.
Restart
now.
No restart. Here we go. Safety car in, and we are underway. Waters into the pit lane.
Yeah, Rico is gonna go straight ahead. No competitiveness.
There we go. We're on the way.
Oh my god, they're all bunching together. BMH has just passed the bunch of the crowd. Supra P2.
Ben is gonna try to make it in the McLaren.
They're all crowding next to each other. They won positions and they need them now. 5 seconds to Chris for ignoring the yellow flag. 3 seconds to Chris for ignoring the
I don't know.
Sorry if I said something in Russian.
Anyways, I do know that Ben's about to make a move on Marcus.
happens at...
And guess what?
It's a
Can we get
McLaren
what?
1-2.
But Ben's yet to pit.
And Duke's 3-second time penalty. I don't know why I said it like that, but whatever. Caution in Sector 2. It's near the AlphaTauri, Bank 6. He's just going slow on track. I don't know. You don't need to call the yellow flags out for that. Everyone knows to be careful near a safe. I love the English language.
Who doesn't? Ooh, there's some lag. Big lag.
Yeah, you definitely got hosed.
I didn't. Well,
Then who has worse internet than you?
Probably myself. I can't
So it
load
is
any
you.
videos right now. I don't know. Let's just focus on the racing action anyways. Who cares?
My Supra just gonna have to deal with BMH each cautions. Still going slow actually. You had my heart and sexy. Sorry. Oh no, Mr. Chris is getting close to Marcel Jan here. Is he gonna make a move? He spins! Marcel! That's Marcel spun by Mr.
That's
Chris!
a huge spin. That's a huge spin. I just saw him fly off the background. Holy shit.
I'm still gonna have to deal with the FIA.
Okay.
They're gonna be up me arsehole.
I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. Ben is trying to help out his teammate. Because you can see
DRS now enabled.
Out. Ben's staying out. He's holding off his team, everyone behind. Because the gap from Marcus to Rico is already over 5 seconds. It's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
Well, Ben's just giving up on his own race, but Rico's going to win this definitely, unless he makes a big mistake.
Hey,
Somehow
Rico!
Somehow we'll still go 14 drivers racing. I don't know how, and I don't know what.
I'm still confused on how this exists.
I do know that there's a move about to be made, up ahead by Kevin O'Reilly on Alpha, maybe.
There is millions.
Nope, no moves there. Also, Chris just got past. Oh, it's interesting to see Chris. If he didn't have those penalties, he would be a contender for podium here, but, well, with those penalties championship lead.
Actually, no, the penalty championship lead goes to Yuri for the disqualification, which is around 32 seconds.
I don't know, but there's
That's a safety car! That's a safety bar!
Also, Kevin's just overtaken Alpha before the safety car. This is all playing up into BMH's hands. He comes into the pit lane, so does Rico Van Basten, so everyone piling into the pit lane for those soft tyres to the end, except
thing is, the question is, does Kevin balls it? He balls it!
Kevin O'Reilly.
He's going to do it, but he needs the speed to overtake Mr. Chris. Rico, I think he's gonna get the speed. He does! Kevin's the new leader of the race for the safety car. We thank you. We don't have to listen to the Dutch national anthem now.
Just to let you know, he and Bounty. Kevin's on a 6-lap old mediums. Bounty,
overtake the safety car. Don't do an Yuri.
They've gone to mediums, by the way, most of them. So if you check the tyres now, well, I think Kevin and Bounty are in the back lane. Also, BMH, well played, man. He stayed out, made up 5 places, and now he's up there.
The Alpine just fixed itself.
Yeah, I can tell that.
No, it
He
didn't.
just he
I
didn't.
got fooled. I got fooled.
Oh, but I can tell I can tell Alpha is slowing down for the Delta or something. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I usually
I
slow down during a safety car because I can't be bothered with the "You're going over the Delta, slow down."
there's a question. I've got a question for you. How long until Rico's back in the lead? How long until it's McLaren 1-2? Well, probably we'll see if Ben can get past
Uh,
Mark. But I do know that Rico will be able to get to the lead here because he's on so much fresher tires. He's got so much more pace. He's gonna do it.
the thing is, though, we're talking about Kevin, and if there's one thing we know about Kevin is he's a world-class driver.
I'm gonna keep silent for that. Uh, anyway, fastest laps of the race so far. Rico run bust in 1:30.797. His fastest lap is 2 seconds faster than Kevin O'Reilly's, and the next driver with the next fastest lap is well, Yuri probably, but his time is not shown. It's Chris with 8 tenths back. Alfie's
Yeah.
into pits. Do we count Alfie leading a Grand Prix when he's entering a pit lane?
No.
Because some of the track.
No.
He led the race for 5 seconds. Does that count?
No. At least a lap and then it counts.
Okay. Unfortunate.
That's what I count as counts in my book.
Yep. I'd say so. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to wait. I'm gonna go grab some food so Luis has some fun taking over.
Yeah. Sure. Only 7 laps left to go in this race. I got like a million things on my phone. Honestly, you need to get rid of some. I don't know if it just said safety car in this lap.
Also, last year in France, just to let you know, we had Daniel Amasso's last race. He was P2, his teammate Ferrari, Danny Skywalker, P1 with 3 second time penalty. Everyone behind BMH, Chiverdar, Kevin with no penalties. He last lap, safety car in, 1 lap to go. He held everyone up, but illegally, leaving over 10 cars, miles over 10 cars, 10 seconds to his teammate, and then he took two people out on the last lap. So,
Who did
well,
it? 2021 Abu Dhabi Michael Massey.
Yeah, well, it's not been a great race for Ferrari either today here in France, so yeah.
Yeah, Ferrari had a lead on the podium and then they lose it.
Same for Mercedes and Aston Martin. Mercedes, of course, the championship fight, Aston leading, Ferrari, Mercedes and McLaren. Aston quite a far, 50 points ahead of the next 3 safety cars in this lap. Lewis, take over.
Alright, here we go. Let's see some racing action. Let's just hope that no one fucks it and causes another safety car. That would be such a shame. That would be such a shame, wouldn't it, guys? It would be such a shame if we had an immediate safety car immediately after we've had a safety car. That would be such a shame, wouldn't it? I'm totally not trying to bad luck this race. It would be such a shame. Season 1 France was the best race in TSRL history. Fair enough, as we get going and underway, the Haas and I bounty. Rico's going to make the move on the Haas. As coming into the first corner. No, he doesn't. He stays behind. In fact, Kevin, no, Supra wants the position. And Rico, 3 seconds. That's 3 seconds for Rico. Matthew, 5 seconds for ignoring yellow flag. They're all clumping together. That's the Red Bull. That's the Red Bull who's just spun. XPG, 3 seconds. Safety car.
And it's an Alfa Romeo. It's a Sauber 1-2.
My God. What the
fuck? We've got another safety car. Great job, guys.
What the
Well, we
fuck?
had clean racing.
Mr. Krista said, fuck it, I'm leading this race now. He gets a drive-through for ignoring the yellow flag.
Chris, he's gonna get disqualified.
That's fucking crazy. He's got 2 drive-throughs. He's got 2 fucking drive-throughs. He's got 2 fucking drive-through penalties.
And 2 illegal overtakes.
Oh my god. I think he might have just taken the creme de la crop. He'd only take the creme de la crop if he disqualified shortly after. Then he would have not only... I'm legit going insane. That's so funny. I think Kevin's like, why would you do this to me? We were leading a race. I bet he's gonna...
Okay.
Oh!
Rico's just to make sure I'm not the host, I'm gonna leave. And I'll be rejoining. Just to make sure I'm not the host.
You are not the host, so someone else has worse internet than you, if that makes you feel better.
Yes.
There is the Ghost Alpine still just doing that. Oh, what happened to Yuri? Yuri may or may have not overtaken on the first safety car. He overtook the safety car. Something that you probably should not be doing. And so, the FIA are probably gonna be like, I don't know, a bit froze up against Mara there. They're gonna be like,
Yeah. You're gonna have to ask Yinmo Riz.
Yinmo Riz is Crusher's skull. But anyways,
I've been just invited by William Masson.
it's crazy. It's crazy what's happening right now. Ow. The only 2 people with new 0-lap tyres are Juice and Track Racer, and they're stuck behind dead people. And that's Track Raider disqualified from the race. That's the 2nd disqualification in this race. This might be one of the most craziest races for penalties.
France,
and it might come
France
down...
always provides great races. Like always, France is such a great track.
Oh no, Yin has arrived! Overtaking the safety car is not a good strategy at all. You should... Like, well, I don't know what he was thinking. And I don't know if that was a team order from Mao, so FIA is going to have to look into that.
Also,
cause a safety
Marcus
car,
without a penalty, but I believe if we have enough left, I believe what's his called? Rico should be able to create a gap to those 2 alphas. But Marcus is
room
on a
for one more in comms,
so.
yeah, hell yeah, buddy. You're welcome in anytime.
Who? Yin.
Yeah, Yin.
Fuck.
You are on AI?
Oh.
You are on AI?
Why didn't Yin tell me?
Yeah, he's not rated. Have you seen his name in the leaderboard at all during this race?
No, I know he broke his fingers.
He was meant to be the commentator.
I told he could have commentated. I forgot he could have commentated. I could have raced.
Yeah, you could have raced. You are brain cell.
Fuck.
You are brain cell.
Well, judging the race, I do not want to race.
Yeah, true. After like 2 DSQs, which means I'm gonna have to talk with Yin about who gets the win. Say his name and he shall appear exactly on time. Safety cars and stuff. That's just great.
Yin, I'm
That's
stupid. Yin, I should have told you to go to the commentary box, and I could have taken the car and driven myself. For fuck's sake.
No, he did not. He opted to do this, despite the fact that Yin was marked as a commentator.
I do not care, but I do care that. How's your finger, mate? Because you broke your.
I
No
got
Chinese
some medical
accent.
tape for it.
No Chinese accents today. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. Anyways, Marcus. I think that's over 10 car, Marcus. Is that's over 10 car lengths, Marcus? Hey? That's illegal. I'm gonna complain about this to Yin Maurice.
This is what they did last year with Masso and Dami.
Yeah, we don't talk about that. That never happens.
And as we go racing again, Rico hasn't gone for any crazy moves. In fact, the two Saubers are just keeping the race.
Not for long. Here comes Rico. He's gonna make a move.
I think BMH is gonna come in here.
Oh, can McLaren get this one too? It's gonna be McLaren versus Sauber, like the good old days in TSRL.
Yes, this is giving you some real flashbacks, isn't it? Supra's leading the race. Rico, Kevin's lost the position.
Kevin's lost two places. Marcus in the lead. Rico momentarily in the lead, but now.
Wouldn't it be funny if Rico spin right now?
Bounty 3 second. Here comes Rico. In towards Scene we go. On the outside of Scene is Mr. Rico Van Basten, the Dutch driver on the outside.
No, but Supra's fighting! He wants that position! He's going to get that position! No, he's not actually not Kevin.
He's got a 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, but they both got both got press medium, but one of them has a penalty. But I think Rico's going to be able to pull away with the pace he's got. BMH making a move on his former teammate Kevin O'Reilly, who takes out the DRS. But Kevin, you cannot
well, great,
do
now
that.
You won't know what DRS, when to enable the DRS. How do you know?
There's a button.
What the?
Yeah,
you're making my job harder.
You've got two head FIAs. Well, technically you've got the CDIO of Formula 1 and the head FIA. Basically I'm higher, but anyways. He's the Massey and I'm the owner, whatever. Rico 7/10 ahead now. 3 laps to go. I think he's got this. And Ben,
you think he's got this?
Maybe. I've got a plan. Ben, if you're listening to this stream, how about you straight line Marcus and do the Ferrari Season 1 strategy? How does that sound?
You do realise we have the FIA in the call?
I'm the owner, I don't give a shit.
I'm not here to distribute any penalties yet.
You do realise I can sack Mr. Riz anytime I want.
True.
And then he's probably going to make 10 TikToks about it. Anyways, I think Ben got this podium approved. So at least McLaren should have this 1-3 covered. 2-3, sorry. But it's all about now, can they get the win now? If Ben can find that pace, he can overtake Marcus. And
that's like a not what he's... It looks like he's going to make a move soon on the Williams and Zendaya.
Can we just focus on the lead now, because this is important. So basically the plan for Ben, if Ben can put... Oh, Alfie's got past Kevin. Kevin's struggling. What's going on with Kevin?
Losing positions. I think he's losing rubber.
Oh, because he's in this old mediums. He's struggling so much. Anyway, if Ben... Oh, yeah, but he's got what he's got. He's got 12 laps on tires versus everyone's fine. Down to another penalty. Wow. Anyways, Ben.
We should really have no rules tier. Honestly, that'd be a great idea.
If Ben can get past here,
it's called tier 3.
Wait. Yeah, we do. If Ben can get past here, boss Marcus, he can hold him up and get that 1-2 for McLaren. Finally, after such a long wait, Spotify McLaren can get that 1-2 and a win here. But it's gonna be a double podium anyways. if they can keep it clean. But see, it's all about now getting that 1-2 here for McLaren. Here comes Ben. Oh, contact. He's on the inside. Ben's got past. Ben Larsner makes it a McLaren 1-2, and now it's all about for him to hold him off here. Here comes Marcus, then on the outside again. Oh, Ben's just holding him off. This is all playing to the hands of Rico. Ben has just parked the car on the apex. Oh, that's such an incredible...
Oh. 3 seconds.
That is impeding, I see.
Impeding? There's no thing as impeding.
I see
the
it,
gap
I
is
feel
2.7.
it.
The gap is 2.7. I think Rico's got this. It's all about now. Ben's gonna get the DRS down the back straight, so he should be able to make it a McLaren, Spotify McLaren 1-2. Marcus fighting for his life while his teammate is fighting for his life, trying to keep up with
seconds.
And ahead of Wards. Kevin O'Reilly is struggling now, but he's still got that P5 as Wards has got so much penalties and everyone else behind. Here comes Ben then. Luis.
He gets the position done. He's got the position
and
of
the gap is 3 seconds. The gap to the lead is 3 seconds.
No! It's gonna be taken! I think so! No, it's not.
Just to let you know, only fight here is between Ben to hold off Marcus.
Oh my goodness! It's back again!
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Ben's got 3 seconds. Ben's got that 3 seconds. He's only trying to help his teammate out. He's got the P3 anyways, if they can keep it clean. But Rico's got the win here because Ben has done the ultimate team game here.
And I think
he's gonna bottle it. Bottle it.
I think it's safe to say we're going to hear the Dutch national anthem.
Spin it! No, I don't want to hear the Dutch national anthem.
Is returning.
It's sad to say, but he's won again! That's Rico, the winner of the Brazil, the French Grand Prix! Now Wards gets a 5 second for an unserved penalty, but that is it
and it's
for
a
France.
double podium.
Oh.
I can tell you, we are back.
Come on,
we
free!
are back.
It's ruined. It's ruined. Yes, let's go.
I don't care. We are back. 3 races, 3 wins in a row. 1-3. We are back.
We're legit trying to influence. Yuri says, I was ordered by Matt to DSQ myself, so...
What the fuck? What?
That's on YouTube chat.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go.
Wait.
Shut up,
shut up. Both of you, 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 shut up.
No, I don't want to hit the Dutch national anthem.
Come on, Elion. Yeah, that is...
Shut up.
No.
Both of you, shut up.
I'll be having a stern talk
Now.
Sorry.
We cannot play the Dutch national anthem.
Yes, no
The
more
boss is not
Dutch
working.
national anthem. Let's go, baby.
The boss is not working.
Thank you, Taylor Swift. You're the best singer ever.
Oh, I've got 2 bots, don't worry.
Oh, shit. Well, here it is, though. That is it for the race, and I genuinely, I don't know how people manage this many penalties during a race.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but what's wrong with this quality? Anyways.
But that is it, and you will now be joining us shortly for some post-race interviews. Alright, welcome back. We have some people to interview, so let's get started with someone who didn't complete the race, and that is Chris. Hello.
Hello.
So, you want to explain your shenanigans during the safety car?
I just wanted to overtake people, it seemed fun. And
Did
then
you feel some sort of impulse? Did something in your brain just click like, I need to do this, this is my one true calling?
I wanted to take out Ben, but I didn't want to at the same time, so I kind of just overtook everyone. And I hope Ben kills himself. That's all I wanted to say.
Okay, and if you had to know anything special or particular this round, what would it be?
What?
If you had to know anything, like, what did you struggle with most during this race?
Oh, Rico in my ear the whole race.
Outrageous, man.
Yeah, yapping the whole time with his dumb ass voice.
No. We were having great
That was the biggest
conversations.
struggle.
I don't believe that for a second. Let's
Sure.
move on to Rico. That's a great segue. So,
Woo!
winner of the race.
Rico!
So, Rico, how do you believe your race went since you were the winner?
Well, I mean, at first I thought that was desync because P5 was a lap down after the original lobby host left. But then I crossed the start finish line and then everything went back to normal again. And then Yuri got disqualified because his AI overtook the safety car. And
I'm trying to think though. Why was this AI overtake the safety car?
well, if the AI gets a message or because of the host leaving, it like temporarily glitched probably, and told them to go overtake the safety car, which the AI probably did. Because if the AI gets a message, overtake blah blah blah, because he's driving too slow, he's gonna overtake him, obviously. But yeah.
You had any problems that you wanted to say caused you a lot of trouble during this race? What would it be?
Well, I got push off track, which gave me my third warning. So I can probably remove it, but since my goated teammate held everyone up and created like a 4-second gap, yeah, so I don't really have to.
Had there not been
Yeah,
a
you did-
3-second
you
gap,
did
what do you think? Do you think you'd still been over the winner?
I'll probably get my penalty removed. So yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, well, you were almost a... Yeah. So,
But yeah,
thank you.
I like after the first safety car restart, I think it was. I had like a 5-second gap, so I was like hoping for no more safety cars, and then another safety car came, and I was like, no, my 5-second gap. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, I did not expect the amount of crashing and spins. Honestly, if you were watching me in the commentary booth, I was baffled by it all because I'd never seen this in my entire race career with instant crashes on restarts out of nowhere. Like, usually I do see that, but it's not as crazy as that was.
Yeah, it's just league racing in 23, basically in F1 23. Like nobody can drive lately. Like this whole game, there have been crashes when there shouldn't be any crashes. Like people think because of the amount of grip you have in this game, that they can do monster overtakes, but in reality they can't do it, and like they crash.
Thing
But
is,
yeah,
there are
it's
monstrous
really-
overtakes that you can do, and then you can't do, like, the one at that small chicane. You can do it, you just need to be careful where you are on the track, otherwise you can just cut the corner.
Yeah, exactly. Or like in turn one, it's really hard to overtake because like going into the corner, it's pretty wide, but then like the apex to the outside of the corner is very tight. So yeah, it's really hard. And then in the last corner, obviously, it's really hard to overtake.
Yeah. And finally, Alfie. Hello.
Hello.
So, I don't remember where you placed. How do you think you did in that
P7.
race?
To be honest, I feel like I was like one of the best drivers on the grid today in pace terms. Like, I think I
You're also
started
one of the
P7.
greatest drivers in not actually screwing other people over.
Yeah. So I started P7, I think it was, and into turn one, I think I was going 3 wide, and then a Ferrari topped me round.
Yeah, there
Made
was
a
quite a lot of
comeback.
spinning.
Yeah, there was. Made a comeback, and then I think later on I got caught up in a crash, and then the safety cars helped massively with me getting back through the field, and then I boxed onto mediums, but then I just thought softs might be the way to go, and then turns out it was.
Right, and finally, if you had to say anything to anyone during this race, what would it be?
Ben is a dirty driver from what I saw of him squeezing Supra off a lot. So, I mean, I could get a podium for that, but apart from that, congrats, Rico.
Yeah, and remember you
Thank
can
you.
always report your stuff to the FIA, and then things can change.
Yeah, I feel like someone's already got a reporter though, so I sort of potential.
And finally, Riz, you did not participate during this race. You were basically in the shadows just watching it all.
Well, I wouldn't say shadows watching it all. I joined like lap 20, and yeah, apparently it was an eventful race.
Yeah.
There's been a total of right now 1 ticket, which doesn't seem like a lot.
Who's
But
that ticket on?
well, that's private information. And actually, I've got a bone to pick with you. Shouldn't you be dead still?
Whoa!
Hmm.
That's
This is
I've been seeing you and all these RIP Alfie posts. Why are you still talking?
currently my soul's talking right now. I am currently buried 6 feet under, like under your house, so you know I haunt you every night.
Oh yeah, I can tell, mate. I can tell. The ticket was BMH and Juice.
Oh,
And, BMH has actually killed him under the safety car. It's quite impressive. So BMH will get a stern talking to.
hopefully, a penalty.
I it's not hopefully it will be a penalty. I'm thinking
Do you
5
think
seconds.
this third race by McLaren was cheated or rigged in any sort of way?
I think,
Yeah, they're
I
all
think it was a rig.
rigged. There is no question about that.
Did you not see Ben at one point after he got spun round or something?
No, because I
He
wasn't
was
watching.
literally he was just like swerving in front of everyone, burning all his battery, and it was like lap 8 or something. There was like a 7-car train just behind him.
Oh, we've had 2 more tickets. Alfie, you're involved in this one.
Oh, what have I done?
So apparently you've spun Juice under the safety car. I'm going to add you to it right now.
Well, that
Right, wanna
is
see
all
that?
the info for today's race. That's all the post-race interviews and commentary.
A bit of dirt on someone. Apparently, there's rumours from Ferrari that they might sack Matthew.
Ooh,
I mean,
well,
I'm to be fairly honest with you, I'm not surprised.
Well, you
I'm
heard it from me first.
I love hearing about rumors and then saying, yeah, that's most likely.
Alfie to Ferrari, maybe.
Yeah, I need to currently see what I actually did on lap 21. Wait,
Actually,
was that on?
you know what? I don't know if you'd be making a good move or not.
Let me just check what I
I
actually
think
did on lap 21 on after safety car. Right.
if you're interested in who the other ticket's on, it's Kevin
Right,
and
well that's
Marcel.
Great.
right. So do you know where I'm involved in an incident?
No, because I haven't actually looked at the ticket yet. I just added you to it.
Oh, well, let's just say I'm ahead of him when the safety car comes out, and then I'm still ahead of him and nothing happens for me. I'm on my AI, and nothing happens for me on the safety car.
That's
There's a
really
new
interesting,
strategy
but
available on the
I'm not going to
MFD.
look into it until later. I can't be bothered.
Yeah, I'll send my POV later.
Mm.
Giving Marcel space, just hoping that Dan doesn't stick his nose in.
He's still live.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
So, thank you all for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And
And
it's
let me
been
talk.
a Yin Motors production.